and Hotline is open. Y'all, friends, if you have any questions about your Thanksgiving meal, if this is your first time doing a Thanksgiving meal, if this is your first time doing Thanksgiving without someone that was in your life and may not be here now, you've come to the right place at the right time. It's your girl KendyK all day. KendyK is cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm thinking about warm memories with my loved ones and friends. It's a party over here and it's going down, and lots of cooking is going down in the process. I just thought I'd say, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. I'm a new content creator in these YouTube streets. This is my second Thanksgiving on YouTube. So thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for rocking and riding with me. But this is my first Thanksgiving going live. Thank you for those hearts. I see them. Thank you for the encouragement. Yeah, thank you. And you're going to see more of what I'm cooking and doing so that I can show you step by step, more so than KendyK. But I just wanted to say good morning to the friends. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me see if I can get this camera set up for cooking. Hey, Shawnee, welcome in, friend. I see you, friend. Thank you. Good morning, doses of Shawnee. Welcome in, friends. Let me know. Are you cooking this morning, Shawnee? Are you cooking? Anybody in my chat? Let me know. Are you cooking today? Are you cooking for Thanksgiving? And in order for me to cook everything that I have to cook, KendyK has to start it today. Yes, and so I'm cooking and starting my Thanksgiving cooking right now. Yeah, we had a stream going earlier. Let me put my earbuds in, my earpods in. AirPods. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all of a particular age. Do we have good sound now? How we doing on sound now? So I've got the oven on the bake function, preheated to 400. I'm about to do the cornbread for the dressing. Yes. Okay. Well, Shawnee, you check back in with KendyK now if you have any questions. KendyK got you covered. You got this. We're built for this. Thank you, Simply Debbie Sue. Thank you for giving me a mic check on my sound. For some reason, we lost all the sound this morning, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna give y'all a close up. KendyK pulled out that hex-clad pot. You know when I pull out that pot, oh, KendyK is getting real serious about that. So in this back little pot here, friends, the celery and onion are cooking down low and slow, and I cooked them in one stick of butter, one whole stick of butter. And I went ahead and added my seasoning to that. So baby, I just went to the store to get some milk. Can y'all believe I didn't even have the milk to make the cornbread with? That part. It's like that sometimes. But when I walk back in from the garage, baby, it's Thanksgiving. It smells like Thanksgiving in this house. Yeah, so that's a pro tip. Go ahead and put your seasoning for the dressing. Put some of it in with your celery and onion that we're cooking down low and slow. Yes. So I put poultry seasoning, celery salt, and it bit one shake or two of rubbed sage, because you can overdo it on the sage. Yes, you can. Let me turn this pot on. Let me turn that hex plaid pot on. I'm putting some meat in my dressing. I am putting meat in my dressing. And I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs because I never did find any turkey necks that looked good to me. So I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm making dressing for my house. Before I put those in, I'm making dressing for my house and for my aunt and uncle. So friends, in this pot, I just have some water. I added one chicken thigh, but I'm gonna go ahead and use some, I'm gonna make some chicken stock. You can buy chicken stock in the containers. Be careful though, it's loaded with sodium though. But you can buy chicken stock in a can, or you can buy it in the larger
I don't know, I think it's like a pint or two. But I'm making my own, so I have to use some better than bouillon, and this is the roasted chicken bouillon. So I'm just gonna put that in the pan and let it do what she gonna do. And even the better than bouillon is full of sodium, friends. So keep that in mind. Be cognizant of that. I'm gonna get all of that goodness off of that spoon. So I'm about to cook the chicken so I can make some chicken stock, number one. I'm just trying to get all the rest of that better than bouillon off this spoon because we're not gonna be wasting food. Not as high as this food was. Mm-mm. Thank y'all for joining in. Thank y'all for locking in. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Making me some chicken stock while I cook these boneless skinless chicken thighs. You can use boneless skinless chicken breasts. You can use turkey necks, any turkey parts. I was looking for. I went in too many stores to find turkey necks, and I just did not find any. So y'all drop in. Let me know where you found your turkey necks if you found some. Let me know where you found your turkey necks. I wasn't able to find any. So we're going with what we have, friends. We're going with what we have. And to give us a rich broth, I'm adding some diced celery, frozen diced celery. And all of that is still going in my dressing. But I want to make sure I have a good rich broth for this chicken to cook in. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And these are the very onions that KendyK diced up this morning. Yes. So let's put some of those in this pot. I don't know why I pulled out this little bitty spoon. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. It's the KendyK Thanksgiving Helping Hotline. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for rocking and riding with me in these YouTube streets. Yes. I'm working on everything at once, friends. Everything at once. Just adding some diced onions and celery to this pot. There's just water in the pot, and I added a heaping spoonful of better than bouillon so I can make a good rich stock. I'm using the roasted chicken better than bouillon. This is the helping hotline. This is a Thanksgiving helping hotline. If you're cooking your first Thanksgiving or you're cooking the first Thanksgiving without somebody special in your life, we got you covered. We got you covered. I'll walk you through it. I'll talk you through it. Okay? It's going to be all right. But first thing, you got to let me know what you're cooking, what you're trying to cook. you have any specific questions, you go ahead and drop those in the chat. KendyK is gonna be here. KendyK is going down, y'all. It's going down. And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and put a bay leaf in this pot as well. I'm trying to make a rich stock. Now, if you don't have better than bouillon, don't worry about it. If you have any of these Knorr's chicken powder, chicken bouillon, it comes in the powder. This is bouillon. Better than bouillon is just a paste form of it. Okay, just put your tablespoon of that in your pot. Okay, that'll work too. Use what you have. I'm over here looking for my bay leaves. We're gonna put a bay leaf off in here so we can get us a good rich broth. You can make a completely vegetarian, no meat. You can make a meatless cornbread dressing. And we are over here making dressing, not stuffing. Turn to your neighbor and say, dressing, not stuffing. 1 bay leaf. If you don't have a bay leaf, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, we got 1 bay leaf in the pot. And I've already rinsed my chicken thighs. I'm using chicken thighs with intentionality because I could not find any turkey necks that looked any good. They just did not look good to me. Chicken thighs have a lot of fat on them. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. If you want them cheaper, get them with the skin on it and then just pull the skin off yourself. There's the only difference between a boneless, skinless chicken thigh. The only difference between a boneless, skinless chicken thigh and chicken thigh with skin is that you just need to pull the skin off, and they charge you more for them if they pull the skin off for you. Yeah, I'm keeping that pot full of water because I want to make sure I have enough broth to mix up my dressing with. Okay. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. Well, one thing about it, I appreciate the compliment. One thing about it, and I hope you run low key trying to throw any shade over here because we don't play those games over here. Okay, we don't play those games over here. So y'all, in the back pot, in the pot back here, I have diced celery and onion, and it's a little different color because I already added my poultry seasoning, celery salt, and just a bit of sage. And I'm cooking that down, stewing that down into with a whole stick of butter in there. And y'all, and to ensure that we have a rich broth, here. So I'm gonna use all this liquid that these chicken thighs cook in. I'm gonna use all of that for the dressing. Mix up the dressing with that good broth. So we're gonna go ahead and let's add another half a stick of butter. That's why I said go ahead and leave all your butter out, especially if you're gonna be cooking. You're gonna need all that butter. I need butter for the pound cake. I need butter for the sweet potato pies. We're cooking all of that. What are y'all having? What are you having? Dressing it, Gemini Diva. You have said it all. Dressing is good any time of the year. Dressing is good any time of the year. You're gonna put a lid on it. And these lids always have a hole in it for venting, but if you know, like I know, You're doing some serious cooking, just go on and dent that thing like that. Mm-hmm. Yes, doses of Shani says dressing is her favorite. I know that's right. I'm ready for some more dressing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for a little bit more dressing. Okay, KendyK, what were we doing next? Oh, we're gonna start the cornbread. And this is dressing and not stuffing. Let me tell you the difference, okay? Dressing, not stuffing. Stuffing goes in the bird. I'm not fixing turkey. I am not fixing turkey. That's why I'm putting some chicken thighs, some chicken in this dressing, okay? But stuffing goes in the bird. You stuff the bird. That's why it's called stuffing, okay? And this is usually when you say dressing, you're talking about good cornbread dressing. And depending on what part of the country you live, where you were raised, you might try that seafood dressing. I'm not doing that either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I was raised in the Midwest. My mama and daddy came from Alabama and Tennessee, respectively. So we cook everything Southern style. Is there any other way? So no, we're not doing seafood dressing over here. I've had it. It tastes all right. But at Thanksgiving, I just want cornbread dressing. Hey man, we want that Southern style. Okay. Now I'm just washing this roasting pan because it's been in that drawer under the oven. You know, the one we just pull out at this time of the year when we're cooking big things. When we got big things popping, that big roaster that you put the turkey in, except we're not having turkey. I did find a little ham, y'all. So we are doing a little spiral ham. I found one of those little baby spirals and picked that up at Sam's Club. So that's what we're going with, friends. Yes, this is the Thanksgiving Help and Hotline. Whatever you think that means, KendyK is going to try to help you. Me and my friends in the chat. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for rocking and riding with me. Hey, Nissa Boo. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. KendyK's Thanksgiving Helping Hotline is open at your service, helping you do your best. This is my chicken stock, and I've got boneless, skinless chicken thighs in there. Okay, or put turkey necks in there. If you found turkey necks, I couldn't find any good looking turkey necks. I saw some, but I didn't. They didn't look. They weren't giving what I needed them to give. They absolutely were not. So I left those right where they were. Gemini Diva, thank you for the jewels, friend. Thank you. Thank you, friend. And this is KendyK all day. We getting ready to make the cornbread for the dressing. KendyK is gonna be cooking all day, so y'all come and go as you need to now. But y'all let that screen play for me now. Do that for me, if you will. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for rocking and riding with me. Thank you for rocking and riding with me. Oh, you want a fried turkey breast? Have you ever fried it before? Do you have a cooker, or are you gonna try to fry it inside since it's just the breast? If you're just gonna do the breast, you can do it inside on top of the stove. But if you're frying the whole turkey, fry that thing outside so you don't burn the house down. Welcome in, friends. Mm-hmm. Flour your turkey breast. Nissa Boo says she's gonna do a chicken fried turkey breast. That's gonna be good. I can already tell that's gonna be good. Mm-hmm. So flour. Go ahead and marinate your turkey. You said you're gonna put lots of seasonings in it. So marinate that thing, inject it, and then flour it to get that crispy crust. Flour that thing just like you were frying chicken. Pretend like that turkey breast is a piece of chicken breast or chicken. And I mean, season that thing for the gods, just like you would, like you're gonna season your flour for chicken. Mm-hmm. Season the flour and dip that bird in flour. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good. That's gonna be real good, friends. I have to reposition y'all. Oh, friends. Okay, can you hear me now? I'm so sorry. Are you hearing me now? Hey, Brooklyn Beauty, welcome in, friends. No, y'all, this is the helping hotline. Can y'all hear me now? Friends, let me know. Are you hearing me now? I messed around when I repositioned y'all. I hit the button. Thank y'all. Y'all know I'm a new content creator in these YouTube streets, so I appreciate you all letting me know right away. Thank you. Thank y'all, friends. I had to end. I did an earlier live stream. I'm gonna be cooking all day till it's done. So this is the dressing. We've got some chicken stock. I'm making a big pot of chicken stock. I added some butter to make it rich. And I've got boneless, skinless chicken thighs in there because I didn't find any turkey necks that I liked. And this, y'all, this is the making of good cornbread dressing. Diced onion and celery stewed down in butter. And y'all, I went ahead and added some of my seasoning. I sure did. Thank you. Is that Nisabu? Sent me a gift. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you all for the gifts. This is KendyK's Thanksgiving Helping Hotline. Okay, I probably need to stop, okay? That's why you messed around and hit the sound. Turn the sound off for the people. Okay. Trying to make sure everything's visually pleasing to everybody. Okay, Brooklyn, do you make what kind of dressing do you make, Brooklyn? Or what are you used to eating? Seafood dressing? Yeah. My parents are from the South, Alabama and Tennessee, respectively. So I was raised on cornbread dressing. And I'm gonna show you how you up this Jiffy. That's 5 boxes of Jiffy cornbread mix. It's gonna be enough to fill this roaster. I've got my oven preheating to 400 degrees. It already told me that it's ready. If this milk was a snake, it would have bit me sitting right here on the counter where I left it. Welcome in, friends. We're making the dressing. And I start my dressing with Jiffy. I'm just saying. Has KendyK ever steered you wrong? Think about that now. Has KendyK ever steered you wrong? One thing I know for sure, KendyK monetized his channel off of KendyK in the kitchen. So I'm trying to do directions as much as I can and measuring things so that the friends have what they need. So if you need to know how much, I know I had a 1/3 cup measuring cup because it's yellow. No, that's the 1/2 cup. Here we go. That's 1/4 cup. Where's the 1/3 cup? Okay, close enough. We're close enough. 1/4 is smaller than 1/3 though. Now leave the milk out now because we're going to use a little bit more because we're going to add some regular cornmeal. So yes, you absolutely can make homemade cornbread dressing with Jiffy corn muffin mix. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, stuffing. So this is dressing. So because it's not going in the bird. Okay. If you put the if you put it in the cavity of the bird, they call that stuffing. Because you stuff it in the bird and it cooks inside the bird. So this is dressing. It cooks in a pan, in a roaster, in a pan, or even in a foil pan. I cook my dressing in foil pan. I bake it in a foil pan or casserole dish, glass casserole dish, or the roaster, and I only put it in a dish, in a pretty dish to serve it. Just country, yep. I'm just country. That's how my mama taught me. And my mama is a good Southern lady from the South. She's, and yes, I'm partial to her. So yes, yes. When in doubt, do it how your mama said do it. And absent your mama, KendyK will help. KendyK will help you. So y'all, I'm adding some cornmeal to this, and this is white cornmeal. Apparently, they didn't have any yellow at the store, so the white will be just fine. Cause look at how yellow the cornbread, the Jiffy is. So if you don't want sweet dressing, and it's not gonna be sweet, y'all, you don't have to do this. You can just make up the regular Jiffy cornbread mix, and it's gonna make dressing, cornbread dressing, and it's not gonna be sweet. I'm gonna add 1 cup of cornmeal, and that's white cornmeal, not the white. Let's see. Once I mix it in with the dressing, it's gonna all be yellow anyway. Extra milk to this because I added a whole nother cup of dry. Okay. All right then. So if you haven't made your dressing yet, what you waiting on? Okay, because that's how you make your dressing good is you mix it up the night before. I promise you. That's how the dressing tastes so good on Thanksgiving is because you mix it up the night before. So all the flavors will go through it. And you can bake it Thanksgiving morning or right before serving it. But you definitely want all these flavors. That celery and onion, you definitely want that cooked and mixed up with your cornbread the night before. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna add a little bit extra milk to that before I put it in the oven. But let's prep the pan. Let's prep this roaster. Let's prep the roaster. Welcome in, friends. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, JG. Hey, JG. How are you? Welcome in, friend. Pluto, we don't do that over here. KendyK is 50 years old. So that means I'm old enough to be most folks' mama and some folks' grandmama. Hey there, Jared. Hey, Jerry. Welcome in, friends. It's KendyK's Thanksgiving Helping Hotline. This is cornbread dressing. But first we have to make the cornbread. And I already have the onions and celery going. This is KendyK's Thanksgiving Help and Hotline. Making cornbread dressing over here. Brooklyn Beauty says she loves cornbread. I know that's right. This is not a silent live stream, so thank you all for helping me get the sound right. Oh, she thick now, y'all. We're gonna add more. We're gonna add some more milk to her. So this is the roaster that I'm putting I'm gonna cook the cornbread in. If you have a cast iron skillet, cook it in that because you want some of that crusty on it. I put a little vegetable oil in the pan so that it won't stick. Y'all stand over here. We want that to get good and hot, so we'll get a crust on our cornbread. Welcome in, friends. I told you we were gonna need some more. liquid because we added real cornmeal to the Jiffy Mix. And cornbread is really forgiving for cornbread. I mean, for cornbread dressing. The only difference between dressing and stuffing is that you put the stuffing inside the bird. You stuff the bird with it, the cavity of the turkey, traditionally. And usually dressing has a meat in it. Might be the giblets of the turkey or turkey necks. Monique, are we celebrating something? Tell me, Monique, tell me something good, friend. Monique, what are we celebrating, friend? I hope it's the news out here. So, friends, we're making dressing right now. And then I think I'm going to make several pound cakes. Congratulations, Mo. Congratulations, 1,000 subscribers. Y'all drop Monique some hearts. Congratulations, friend. Welcome. Congratulations. You've been working hard for a long time in these YouTube streets. Yes, you have. Yes, you have, friend. Let me stop before I hit a button that I didn't know I hit. So the pan is heating in the oven. We got to get that good hot oven. And then I think I'm going to start one of my cakes. I'm going to make several pound cakes, y'all. Cooking for my house and everybody else's house, it feel like. But it's okay, because that's what you do. That's how I love. That's one of my love languages. You really want your dressing to taste good, mix it up the night before and put it in the refrigerator. You can bake it the next morning. You can bake it before you serve it. But get all your flavors, get all of this goodness. That's diced onions and celery, a whole stick of butter, celery salt, poultry seasoning, and just a taste of sage. Gemini Divas making cakes. I'm making pound cake. What kind of cake are you making, Gemini Divas? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for rocking and riding with me, y'all. This is the Help and Thanksgiving Hotline. Ooh, strawberry poke cake. That sounds delicious. An Oreo. Ooh. Now I'm gonna have to come check that out. Oh, but you said you're taking a break, so maybe you'll save it for later. Do some video just in case you put together a video later, Gemini Diva. I don't know what happened to my poll. Did y'all see it? Yes, I'm actually making a pound cake. I'm making a couple of pound cakes. One with icing, one without. One with a powdered sugar glaze on it, and one without. Absolutely. This is KendyK. Hey there, Nisha Antoinette. Welcome in, friend. I'm about to get my cornbread in the oven for cornbread dressing. Welcome in, friends. Welcome. This is KendyK all day. Nisha, you want me to send you the pound cake? Y'all, if you're trying to get some homemade pound cake, KendyK highly recommends. Because you know KendyK is all about supporting a small business. KendyK highly recommends Pound Cake Experts. She has 50 gourmet flavors of pound cake, including 7-Up pound cake. Mm-hmm. So in this pot, this is gonna be the chicken stock for the dressing to mix up the dressing with. Okay, so I've got onions and celery in there, and I'm cooking boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can also boil down any part of the turkey. Not smoked meat, fresh. Okay, not smoked meat, not in your dressing. So I'm just boiling these down. And I made that stock with some half a stick of butter. I added a half a stick of butter with intention, so I can have a rich broth. 1 bay leaf. I'm gonna pull the bay leaf out. And friends, did I add the poultry seasoning and the celery salt? I can add a little bit more. If your dressing is good, but it's not quite like you remember your grandma and your mama making it, your meemaw making it, put that stuff in the pot while it's cooking. I'm gonna hold up on my sage now because sage is very aromatic. But friends, this right here, onion and celery, is and cooked in a stick of butter. I've been cooking that since this morning. Check out the first live stream. This is KendyK's helping Thanksgiving helping hotline. Drop any questions if you have any questions. Thank y'all for the hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all are sweet. I thank you. Yeah. Go to poundcakeexpress.com and let her know KendyK sent you. I bet you she'll give you a discount. Bet you she will. But you're not gonna get a pound cake. She can overnight it, but you're still not gonna get it for Thanksgiving. She makes whole pound cakes, sliced pound cake by the slice, and she also makes little baby pound cakes, little buntlets. And she makes homemade tea cakes too. Tea cakes are a little cookie dough. You know what a tea cake is. Yeah, I have to do 2-pound cakes, so we're gonna do one of them next. Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. Doses of Shawnee. If you go to my channel page, I'm gonna sit down right now and I'm gonna put the links to KendyK's pound cake. That I can do. And thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. And I also have a couple of pound cake cook-alongs too. But this is a 25-minute one, and check the description box. The recipe will be in the description box for KendyK's pound cake. I'm about to drop the link to it. Give me just a second. Of course I can do that for my people. Y'all my people. It's KendyK all day. Thank you, Harjarina Net, for creating this wonderful theme music, which I love. I thought I had put the title on it. Let me drop it again. KendyK's homemade 7-up pound cake. Thank you, Nisha. There you go, Nisha. There you go, Shawnee. I pinned it to the top. And I move y'all over here, friends, because I smell that pan. She's good and hot. These little things right here work really good, y'all. Yeah, hold up. I gotta put you back a little bit. I'm trying to take y'all with me now. I'm trying. So we use your cornbread mix, and the reason why it's so thick is that I added a cup of cornmeal to this. And bam! So yeah, she thick because I added cornmeal to the Jiffy corn muffin mix. Y'all check the description box. The 7-up pound cake. Link to that is at the top, pinned to the top of this live stream. We're gonna get started on one of those pound cakes. I gotta make a couple, so. Good thing about Thanksgiving is I will. I already talked to Mama this morning. But you know I'm gonna talk to her before she go to bed. Amen. Amen. My little niece, Ava, is gonna be over with Nana learning how to make dressing. That baby said she wanted to learn how to make that dressing. Amen.
Good night. Y'all, that was my AirPod. Bent down. Let me grab it. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear my voice?
Can y'all hear my voice? The AirPod fell out my ear. Hey there, Mary. Mary, you done got off work. I think Mary said she had to do a half a day today. Glad you done made it home. Cornbread's going in. Put a cornbread dressing, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull it towards the front so y'all can see it. It's just dressing. Usually you want to cook your cakes and stuff in the middle of the oven though, for even cooking. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Thank y'all. Thank you, Gemini Diva. Welcome in. Let me tidy up the kitchen, y'all. I have to clean as I go. That's how my mama taught me, clean as you go. Don't even get started till that kitchen is right. Amen. And I do have a little Friendsgiving function to go to this evening, and I've got to fix something for that. And we're doing a un-Thanksgiving stuff for the Friendsgiving this evening. Yeah, because we don't want to mess everything up for folks just eating more and more dressing and stuff. We're gonna say that for Thanksgiving. Amen. This is KendyK's Thanksgiving Help and Hotline. KendyK is gonna be here with you now. So if you're cooking Thanksgiving for the first time trying to do Thanksgiving at your own house, or just even pick something at your house for Thanksgiving, KendyK will walk you through it step by step. Don't worry about it. You got it. You've got this. Go ahead and dice up some onions and celery. And here's your pro tip. Go ahead and add your poultry seasoning, your celery salt, and cook that down low and slow on the back eye of your stove. First of all, it's going to make your whole house smell like Thanksgiving. Okay? And it's going to deepen the flavors, because those flavors are going to be baked into that onion and celery and a whole stick of butter. Oh, yeah, that's been cooking since this morning. Because you want to take your onion and celery way past fork tender. If it's just fork tender, it's not done. Nobody wants to crunch on onions and celery in the dressing. Nobody. So you just keep cooking that. This is my chicken stock. I'm making my own chicken stock. So I put some more butter, put a half a stick of butter in that. And for my meat, just gonna go in the dressing. That's usually what makes it. That's a distinction too from dressing. Stuffing usually doesn't have any other meat in it, because you put the meat in the cavity of the bird, of the turkey. But that's what you call stuffing. But for dressing, you usually bake it separately, away from the turkey. And you usually have some type of turkey parts in it, like turkey necks or the giblets of the turkey. And I did not find any good looking turkey necks. They had plenty of meat on them. So I'm using what I know to use, and that's turkey thighs, boneless, skinless turkey thighs. And low key, you can go ahead and cook them with that skin on there, and then just take the skin off before you fix up your dressing. Yeah, but friends, if you're on a budget, get you a pack of chicken drumsticks. And stew them down just like I'm doing on top of the stove. Till that meat falls off the bone. Till it falls off the bone. That's how long you cook it. And I put a bay leaf in here. I put a heaping teaspoon of better than bouillon, because I'm trying to make a good broth, and I need enough broth. I need a whole pan full of broth to mix the dressing up with. Key to making good dressing. This is how your dressing doesn't taste like it's good dressing, but man, it still doesn't taste like. Why does my dressing ever taste like my mama's dressing, or like my granny's dressing, or ain't whoever's dressing? Because you're supposed to mix it up the night before. Yeah, you gotta let the flavors go through it. Yeah, mix that dressing up, put that dressing in the refrigerator. That's how we do it. KendyK is giving you all the trips and tips. Y'all, this is my help and Thanksgiving hotline. So if you just need some help because it's that time of the year, maybe you've lost someone special in your life, I'm here for that too. Let's go through this thing together. You're going to be all right. God's got you. Lock in with the community. This is a safe space. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Yeah, I've got to make cornbread dressing for my house and for my aunt and uncle. I'm gonna hit these dishes right quick. We got to get back to a better baseline before I start anything else in this kitchen. If you know what I mean. We're gonna get back to a better baseline. Garbage disposal running. Yeah. I'm doing just fine. Welcome in, Jennifer. Welcome in, friends. My mother is 77 years young, 77 years of zeal. Her and Ava are fixing dressing today. Ava is 15 now. Lord, these children are growing up. And she wants to know how to make her nana's dressing. Amen. I'm doing just fine, Jennifer. Thank you for asking, friend. We just put the dressing, not the dressing, we just put the cornbread in to make the dressing. Amen. I received that, Nisha, in the name of Jesus. I received that. And if I'm going to be on the big screen, that means I'm going to meet you on the big screen. That is one thing I love about YouTube, y'all. You can be anything you want to be. If your desire was to be a comedian, you can be that on YouTube, on your own YouTube channel. If your desire was to be a fashionista, now low key, I don't think Nisha ever endeavored to be a fashionista. She just is what she is. That's just who and what she is. That's how she shows up in the world, as a fashionista. Yes, she does. But I thank you for the pro tips. Yes. And she put her touch on fashion in these YouTube streets. On the social media streets. What am I talking about? I'm thinking too small. Hmm. Yeah, I'm washing some meal prep bowls because I told y'all when I said I wasn't buying any more paper plates and stuff, I didn't even buy styrofoam to go containers. I'm gonna give folks these meal prep containers with lids. Low key, then you can ration how much of your food they take home with them. Hey, Now, if cooking at Thanksgiving is not your thing, don't cook. Let somebody else do the cooking because that makes your food good too. It's the love you put in it. So if you like cooking, and I don't mind cooking for Thanksgiving at all. I loved coming back in from the store this morning. I forgot the milk, y'all. I had to go get the milk. But I love when I hit that garage, y'all. When I got out the car in the garage, I could already smell Thanksgiving in my house because those onions and celery were cooking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But if you don't like to cook, don't cook because your food is not going to taste as good. Food cooked with love tastes a whole lot better. Yeah, let's check on the cornbread. Looking good. Congratulations to Monique Poe for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, friend. She's everybody's friend in these YouTube streets. Nisha, thank you. Nisha, you don't know how many days your lovely fall vibes with music, lighting, the image. And by the way, I love that yellow case, that little accent piece. I love that. Because you know I love me some yellow. Yellow's KendyK's signature color. Yes. Yeah, your fall vibe with your music and image has gotten me through a lot of work days. Just something to listen to in the background. Elevator music, if you will. Y'all, I'm over here washing up a few dishes. So I can get me free up some countertop space. Because I've been cooking since this morning. I know I started before 7 o'clock. And it's my pleasure to do so. Yeah, so if you want my 7-up pound cake recipe, I have pinned it to the top of this stream. And it'll walk you through step by step. And if you need the written recipe, go to that video link. Use the link at the top of the description box in this video, and then go to the description box of the pound cake recipe. And then you'll see all the ingredients and how much. What time is it? Oh, y'all. It's lunchtime somewhere, right? I'll get myself something for lunch. Probably just some yogurt, some granola. Eat it light today because I'm just going down. I've got a Friendsgiving situation to go to this evening. And we low key had to fix a little dish for that. But it's gonna be not a Thanksgiving dish. So I hesitate to call it a Friendsgiving because we're not doing Thanksgiving food. Just friends getting together ahead of the busy weekend. Because you know we want women of a particular age. I did hear that new song. That is a beautiful song written by Anthony Holmes. Absolutely, that's great. I love that song. I like the tempo and everything. We've been in these two streets. Glad we're all seeing some momentum on our channels, elevation on our channels. Speaking of elevated chills, y'all check them out. Y'all hit everybody's playlist. What you put out in the world is what you get back. You want people to spend time with your playlist. I don't mind watching playlists because or listening. I'm usually when I do a playlist, I'm listening more than watching, but it helps me catch up with your content. I work full time, and I'm gonna tell you this too, because y'all know I do shop talk 3 times a week. It's live Q&A for content creators. Let me tell you this right here. Be real selfish about the time you spend on your own channel, right? Kind of like when you're on the airplane and they tell you to put your own life vest on before assisting others. Work on your own channel before assisting others with theirs. I'm gonna spin this, y'all. I have it right up here by the door so y'all can see in the oven. Yep. Nothing wrong with being selfish, spending time on your own channel. Because KendyK is 50 years old, y'all. I'm still working. I'm still in the workforce full time. So yeah, I do have a limited amount of time. Some people don't work, so you know they have more time. But I'm always gonna spend time on my own channel first and foremost. That's how you grow your channel. You spend time editing, putting out your best content on your channel. And then keep watching the channels that made you want to start your own channel. Keep watching those folks. Subscribe to them. Continue chatting up with them. Soft Talk. I'm sorry, not Soft Talk. Shop Talk. Yeah, it's time for KendyK. Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely support others, but it's absolutely appropriate for you to support yourself. Mm-hmm. Put your own life vest on. Grow your own channel. And the only way you can grow your channel is to spend time on your channel. Hold your own live streams. Mm-hmm. If that's your vibe, because I did YouTube for a year, friends, and this time last year, KendyK did not do live streams. I forgot I could go live. Mm-hmm. I didn't go live until March 2025. I'm just over here washing dishes, y'all, so I can make one of these pound cakes. And by that time, this cornbread will be done. I'm over here washing dishes. There's one that'll help me clean these countertops off. Good thing is my greens are already done in the freezer. I parboiled them. That means cook them about halfway through. So that when I unthaw them in a pot, they'll finish cooking without overcooking. Y'all remember me fixing them collards? So y'all select all, y'all give these content creators a boost now. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Give all the content creators a boost. Be intentional. They supported you all this time, so you support them. Yeah, you did wrong if now that you got your elevation, because I've heard that too. Uh-oh. Y'all know I'm a woman of a particular age, so what I am gonna do is just tell the truth. You dead wrong if now that you partially monetized or fully monetized your channel, and now you saying you shouldn't really watch people's channel. Hell, we watched. Excuse me, y'all. Hell, we watched your channel. Yeah, you did wrong for that too. I'm saying it probably because it needs to be said. Yeah, you did wrong for that. Because we can grow all of these channels to full monetization. But you busy over there now because your channel is what 3 weeks ahead of everybody else, and you're fully monetized. Now you can't watch anybody else's channel. You wrong for that. You are wrong for that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not only do you know what I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. They got all these rationales now for why they're not doing your channel any good. Now your channel's outside of their niche. You think that mess you call over there channel? You think that's my niche? Oh my God, focus a trip. Yes, everybody can eat. Absolutely. You can grow all these channels. We collective. We are the content creator collective. And we can grow all these channels to full monetization. Because we, the collective, got your channel to move full monetization. Yeah. A mess is what folks are. A mess is what folks are. Yeah. The cornbread's ready, y'all. Let me pull it out. Yeah, that's what I tell you. Don't worry about what people say. Watch how they move. Watch their actions and let that be the barometer for how you respond and interact with them. Okay? That's what I would tell you. Because that show what KendyK do. She ready. I didn't want to turn it off. Back it down a little bit. Okay, y'all. Let me put a knife in the middle. It should come out clean. You needed to check that one because cooking a whole pan, a roaster full of cornbread. That cornbread do look good. It do. It smell good too. It smell good too. Y'all, this is KendyK's Thanksgiving Helping Hotline. So let me tell you what I am fixing for Thanksgiving. So I did find a little baby spiral ham. I found it at Sam's Club. And I'm giving half of that to my aunt and uncle as well. I'm fixing them a pan of dressing, fixing a pan of dressing at my house too. Woo! Homemade beef and vegetable soup. Yes, Lord. Yes. Woo, that sounds yummy. Welcome in, Kyle. I see you, friend. If y'all need help, this might be your first Thanksgiving without somebody special. If you lost someone, this is your first Thanksgiving. This is your first holiday season without them. Stay locked in. Or if this is your first time fixing dressing or making a pound cake, stay locked in. Kyle, same way here. Kyle, same here for me. What I did yesterday was I supported a whole lot of channels yesterday. I sure did. hmm It was my intent to go live yesterday and start my cooking yesterday, but I responded to my body at 50 years old. Y'all know KendyK is 50. Okay, Kyle is going on a cruise. So we look forward to you capturing some content and look forward to you when you get back. Yeah. I did the same thing, Kyle, when I went to Hawaii for my 50th birthday and came back and turned around and went on a cruise all during the month of October. Yeah, I didn't worry too much about capturing too much footage. I captured as much as I could, but y'all, my main thing was enjoying my friends and my family. Mm-hmm. And enjoying my 50, enjoying turning 50. Yes, I did. So Kyle, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving, you and your family. I did go on a where we went on a cruise one time for Christmas. It was really good too. Yep. Yeah, when you put a knife in the center of your cake or your cornbread, if it comes out clean, it's done. Now, if it's got streaks and things on it, it's not done. Now, residual heat, there's the heat from the pan to keep cooking that thing, especially since I have it on top of the warm stove, the hot stove, actually. Yeah, no apologies necessary, friend. You're doing what you do. Okay, we've got a first timer. Welcome, Ed. China Cook. She's locked in. I like that. Ooh. I'm still stuck on this homemade beef and vegetable soup from your mama. Ooh, that sounds good. I do, Kyle, honey. You keep living, Kyle. Kyle said I always get in with that 50, being 50. Absolutely, Kyle. Because the thing about it, Kyle, statistics show that I probably don't have another 50 years in me. Because that means I would have lived to 100. And I'm not even endeavoring to live to 100. So I'm going to make 50 and beyond the best it can be. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kyle. Kyle, you sure right. Hey, Miss G, 50 and beyond. Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's KendyK all day. Thank y'all for those hearts. I see them. Thank you, friends. Y'all are so kind. The helping hotline is open, y'all. Mrs. G, thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Welcome in, friends. I'm letting that cornbread cool down. And I've got the chicken broth. I made my own chicken broth since I had to put some boneless, skinless chicken thighs in here. Oh, okay. This is the time to spend time with family and friends, or friends. If this is your first Thanksgiving, first holiday season without someone, if you lost someone, this will be your first holiday season without that person, those people in your life. Y'all, now move forward with your chosen family. Spend time only with those people who bring you joy. Do that. You owe that to yourself. Don't put yourself through painful, stressful situations. Don't do it. It's not worth it. That's why this is KendyK's Thanksgiving Help and Hotline. Thank you, Miss G. I love this song. I love it. I didn't even know I needed an additional theme song or two. But I am enjoying this. Absolutely. I am enjoying this theme song. I sure am. Speaking of which, let me grab my slips and let's do the week 3 blessing box because I need to introduce the week 4 blessing box. So we need to pick the winner for the week 3 blessing box. Let's do that. Let me check everything. I added butter to that so we have a good rich chicken broth. I made my own chicken broth using better than bouillon. And I added some diced celery and onion to it, 1 bay leaf. And you want to cook your onion and celery way past pork tender. Pork tender is still not done enough because we don't want any crunch on our celery and onions and our dressing. Oh gosh. Thank God that's ready. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Y'all, I need to bottle that because that's good. If this is your first time doing a turkey, run to the store or get your grocery order. Get you some turkey bags. It doesn't matter. You can get name brand. These came from the Dollar Tree. Put your turkey in that. Keep it juicy. Okay, y'all. I need to eat a little something. It's lunchtime. 20 grams. Oikos. I love this. The mixed berry is the best. You'll thank me later. Try it. And I'll add some Kodiak honey oat granola. And then y'all, we're gonna do our
Week 3, Christmas in November blessing box. So I can't take any more entries, but I'll open up the week 4 as well. But let me eat a little lunch too.
I have to only wear these AirPods in the house because they fall out my ear. I guess it's official. I have old lady ears. I must have old lady ears because they always fall out my ears. Kyle, this is not I know this is not Shop Talk, Kyle. So this is just my cooking live stream for Thanksgiving. It's my help hotline. I don't mind if you drop your channel link, but otherwise we don't do any self promotion. We save all that for Shop Talk. This is not Shop Talk. Thank you. I don't want to turn off the allow you all to drop your channel link, but go ahead, drop your channel link as much as you want. But we don't want to confuse people. Not on this stream. I know you. I know you're good, buddy. Y'all, Kyle is my guy for real, for real. Check him out. And you feel free. If you're a content creator, feel free to drop your channel link. Okay, I have some Oikos, 30 gram, mixed berry yogurt, Greek yogurt, and some Kodiak granola for 16 grams of protein, 36 grams of protein. That sounds like a lunch to me. Kyle, you're good. Don't worry about it, friend. You're good. Just drop your channel link. And I guess it would be confusing because sometimes during Shop Talk, I want you to promote your channel. Oh, Shawnee, I do multiple things at a time. But Shawnee, to be honest with you, I just had to stop and get myself some lunch going. I'm having some granola and Greek yogurt. for 36 grams of protein because KendyK just needed a break, right? Yeah, and then I'm gonna cook one of my cakes. Mm-hmm. Normally I would have several things going, but we just taking a little break. Mm-hmm. I need to make my list so I won't forget anything. I gotta get my little side dish together for my little ladies night out. Honey, I do too. You can get overwhelmed. It's a lot. But that's why I stopped and washed my dishes so I could get my counters, you know, get some counter space, to tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. Don't get overwhelmed, Shawnee. Mm-mm. That's why I got up and started this morning, so I'll have plenty of time. Absolutely. I need to go over here in the hallway closet and get some paper towel. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for rocking with me. Oh yeah, 50 years old. I'm not gonna let too much disturb my peace. Mm-mm. I thank God for provision, and I'm able to buy Thanksgiving food for myself and my family to make sure that everybody deserves a good Thanksgiving. Mm-mm. Start today. My mama always started cooking Thanksgiving a couple days before. If, see, yesterday I wanted to be live yesterday and start cooking. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Thank you all. Thank you for joining me. Thank y'all for joining in. Thank y'all for locking in. You're fine. No harm, no foul. Thank y'all for the hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and do our week 3, Christmas in November blessing box. Yeah, let's do the week 3 blessing box. Take my medicine before I forget. Welcome in, friends. This is KendyK. Making myself some water so I can stay hydrated. And dropping ice cubes on the floor. Let me grab a pen and then we can do our week 3 blessing box. This pen doesn't write. Lord help us. Welcome in, friends. We're getting ready to do the Christmas in November week 3 blessing box. Thank you all for reminding me that I didn't pull the winner. And then we'll get the week 4 blessing box started. The entries for that. Welcome in, friends. This is KendyK all day. Okay, I'm grabbing 2 or 3 pens because these are going to work. You know what I mean? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We're going to do the week 3 blessing box pull. See who's going to get a blessing box. This is KendyK's 2nd annual subscriber appreciation. The only thing you need in order to enter yourself into my Christmas in November weekly entries is be a member of KendyK's group or just be a subscriber. It's free on anybody's channel to be a subscriber. So just subscribe to the channel and do the entry. Friends, I'm going to switch this around. So give me just one moment. gonna be on a dark screen. Wait a minute. Give me just a second. Gotta reposition us for this. I'm gonna be seated while I do this. Yeah, I'm resetting the camera so that I can do our week 3 blessing box. Well, that's not the right way. Hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK all day. Let's go ahead and do our week 3 blessing box entries. So these folks, y'all, you can no longer enter for week 3 for KendyK's Christmas in November. It's my subscriber appreciation, but you are, at the end of this, I will announce the folks. I will announce how you can get in for the week 4 Christmas in November KendyK subscriber appreciation. And friends, all you have to do is do the entry and be a member, be a subscriber, not a member, a subscriber. If you are a member, you'll get a bonus entry, but just be a subscriber to KendyK all day. And guess what? I'm KendyK. So the first thing I have to do is get all of the entries to see, and then we'll do the pull. Everything is live so that you can see everything. Everything is everything. Thank you, Monique. Thank you for the floating heart, friend. Let me go to our entry form. So week 3, friends, was all about my cruise days 3 and 4 video. That was my second video for KendyK's cruise to the Bahamas on the Norwegian Cruise Line's Joy. Name of the ship was the Joy. And y'all welcome in, friends. This is KendyK all day. So I'm going to look at our responses. So the directions were this: test your knowledge and attention to detail after watching the cruise days 3 and 4 video. Answer the following questions based on the content presented in the cruise days 3 through 4 disembarkation video. To be eligible, you must A, answer the questions correctly, B, be a KendyK all day subscriber, and C, leave a written comment on the video. So you have to do all 3 of those things to be entered. And y'all, as long as you do the entry form, and there was a link to the entry form in the comments of the video. And I've kind of had to evolve this so that it's fair for everyone. So you got to be a subscriber to my channel, leave a comment on the video, and do the entry form. And I left the link to the entry form right there in the comments and in the description box. And if you watch any of the content, you should get a community post about it as well. So this is the week 3, and then I'm going to open up week 4 right after this. So the questions were this: what hot food was purchased from a vending machine in the video? And the correct answer was pepperoni pizza. Question number 2 is and y'all, there's no way to get the questions wrong. I told you it was a subscriber appreciation. Of course, I want you to get all the questions right. I just needed something so that you all could click and so that I could get good entries and it could be fair to everyone. Where did KendyK and her sister dock when we went on the cruise on day 4? Nassau, Bahamas. It was a cruise to the Bahamas. Promise you it's super easy, y'all. Just gotta look and see. It's gonna be easy. Please do week 4. But even if you don't, somebody gets to win every week. This is the week 3 blessing box. And then the next one's super easy. What is your channel name? What is your YouTube login? How do you watch YouTube? Under what handle? So I'll know who you are. So I'm looking up the entries now. It's bringing them up now in the spreadsheet for me. Welcome in, friends. KendyK is cooking. This is KendyK's Thanksgiving Helping Hotline, and I'm doing the week 3 Christmas in November blessing box. We've got one more week, and I'll open up those entries right after this. But first, we need to pick the week 3 blessing box winner. This is KendyK's second annual subscriber appreciation. So we have Brit Family Fun. And so if you've already won a blessing box, you are not eligible for entry in future weeks. You're not eligible to win in future weeks. You can go ahead and do the form for me and leave a comment, watch the videos, of course, but you are not eligible to win because we want to make sure we want to spread the joy, we want to spread the love around. So here are the entries that are going in. Brit Family Fun. And Mrs. G has entered. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, is a member and a subscriber to my channel. All you have to be is a subscriber. Subscribing to any channel is absolutely free. And because Mrs. G is also a member of KendyK's crew, she gets a bonus entry. KendyK's second annual subscriber appreciation. So y'all, week 4 is coming up in just a few moments. I'm going to pick the week 3 winner of KendyK's Christmas in November blessing boxes. Ooh, somebody's over there cutting up. Thank you, Monique. And we've got another subscriber, Simply Debbie Sue, has her entry in. And Monique is also a member of KendyK's crew. So Monique, you're in there with your auto entry. And friends, that was all of the entries. Y'all, you've got one more week to enter to win KendyK Christmas in November blessing box. I've got another 2 more blessing boxes going in. And friends, every blessing box includes a Walmart gift card and lots of KendyK's other favorite things. Yeah, this is all the entries that we have for the week 3. People must have been busy in these YouTube streets. Let me just fold this up. So I've got Brit Family Fun, Mrs. G. Mrs. G gets a bonus entry. Oh, we got to do Monique again. So if you're a member of the crew, you get a auto entry, but you still have to activate it by coming over here doing the link. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. There we go. So I want to thank my subscribers and members of KendyK's crew who entered the week 3 drawing. If you're a member of the crew, remember you get an auto entry, but you first have to activate it by doing the entry form, like all subscribers. Okay, y'all ready? I'm not looking. 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 Here's our winner. Week 3 blessing box winner is Monique Poe. Monique Poe. Monique is not a stranger to this channel. She spends a lot of time on this channel. She's a moderator on this channel. She is a subscriber. She's a member of KendyK's crew. Monique, there is favor on your life. Monique Poe is our winner. She is our week 3 winner of KendyK's Blessing Box. And she has won other things. She spends a lot of time on KendyK's channel, and KendyK's channel is a giving channel. Monique has not won a blessing box, so she was eligible for the Christmas in November blessing boxes. Yes. We want to thank our previous winners as well. We had a week 1 winner, week 2 winner. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you for the high five. High five goes out to Monique Poe. She is our week 3 Christmas in November blessing box winner. Friends, let me set up our week 4 entries. Absolutely. Give me just one moment. Hey, Shamika, Entrepreneurial Diary. Hey, Shamika. Monique Poe just won the week 3 blessing box. Y'all saw me do it live on air. Congratulations, Monique. You deserve that. You are a great supporter on this channel. I love working with you on these channels. We've been in this YouTube streets a long time. Congratulations, Monique, for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Y'all check out Monique Poe and let her know that KendyK sent you. Check out her channel. Friends, I am over here and cooking. Thanksgiving is going down on the stovetop, friends. Welcome in, friends. Congratulations, Monique, for being our week 3 blessing box winner. Let me just recycle everything here so I can get the week 4 blessing box entry form open for everyone. No pressure, KendyK. You've got this. It's no pressure to do it, but it is a little bit because y'all are watching me. Hey, y'all. Hey. Monique just won our week 3 blessing box. Monique Poe. But you're going to get, more than anything, you're going to get a fabulous gift card to Walmart plus a box full of some of KendyK's favorite things. Absolutely, Mo. So this is our last week for Christmas in November blessing box. We will take entries starting today, and those entries will go all the way through next week. And one day next week, KendyK will pull the winning entry for week 4, Christmas in November blessing box. Let me take a look at the calendar. Oh, till Sunday. We'll run these entries till Sunday, and on Sunday we'll come back and we'll pick the Christmas in November blessing box winner. We'll pick that person on Sunday morning during KendyK's Sunday Sunrise edition of Shop Talk. Congratulations to our week 3 winner, Monique Poe. So I think we'll use for the video, we'll use KendyK's pre-Thanksgiving video. That's the one I did this morning. I'm just recycling everything so that we can get this open. If you were on that stream this morning, I bet you already know the answers. And KendyK makes it super easy. I think some people are afraid to enter the drawing because they think they don't know the answers to the questions. I promise you know all the answers, and KendyK makes it so easy so that you will get an automatic entry. All you have to do is click the link. But I do use the link because, friends, some weird things start happening when you have giveaways. I'm just saying. I did my first live stream this morning. It was called the pre-Thanksgiving live stream. The one from this morning. Monique won, scored. You scored it. You deserve it. So happy, super excited that you won again. She deserves it. This was the last week for Christmas in November. It's my second annual. So hey y'all, hey, it's my second annual subscriber appreciation where all the gifts go to my subscribers. Yes. And so thank you all for rocking with me in these YouTube streets. This is my second annual subscriber appreciation. KendyK, I call it Christmas in November. I'm passing out blessings. And so a blessing box, if you are the winner, if you are one of the coveted winners, a blessing box will come to your door. Y'all, we have already done 3 blessing weeks of blessings. We've been passing out blessings for the past 3 weeks in November. And this is our 4th and final week of KendyK's Christmas in November subscriber appreciation. Thank y'all. And so since you're on this stream, KendyK is going to go ahead and share with you. Here's a tidbit. There's no way you can get this one wrong. I guess you could, but I hope you don't. Here's the question. When you click the link to the entry form, when you click the link, here's the question. It's going to ask you, KendyK is cooking and baking for which holiday? Now, friends, does it sound like I'm trying to trick you? Nope. Not trying to trick you at all. Just want you to enter. Just want to keep it fair for everybody. And y'all, we'll take entries until Saturday night. This Saturday night, 11:59 p.m. We'll do the winning entry on Sunday morning during KendyK's Sunday Sunrise edition of Shop Talk, our content creator makerspace. That worked out perfect. November the 30th will be our last. We'll pull the winning entry on November the 30th, so I'll carry entries all till Saturday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think I got everything set up. So the week 4 entries are now open, and I'll drop that channel link. So I'll drop that link so that folks can go ahead and get signed up. And then, y'all, let's get back to the cooking. We've made our way, y'all. Time to go ahead and get started and go to the next step on our cornbread dressing, y'all. And the next step, we're starting a pound cake. KendyK's got a couple of pound cakes to do for Thanksgiving, so we might as well get started. Thank y'all for rocking and riding with me in these YouTube streets. Stay hydrated, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome in, friends. I think I have everything set up now. Ooh, Monique Poe just dropped. I just got your notification, Monique. Monique just dropped a new video, and she's talking about her last achievement, reaching 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Mo. You deserve that too. I don't know about anybody else, but KendyK appreciates Monique Poe. Glad to know you. Glad to know you in these YouTube streets, friend. Glad to know you. Okay, y'all ready to get back to this Thanksgiving? And we're fixing the dressing, and then we're moving right into a pound cake. Y'all, I have to reposition the camera because I'm just using the vertical live stream today straight through the YouTube streaming software. So be patient with me. Be kind. Thank y'all for rocking with me. So the camera for just a second while I reposition over near the stove. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being sweet. I appreciate y'all. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, it's KendyK. I'm trying to reposition the camera, y'all. Sorry. There we go. And we're back. Let me wash my hands, y'all, because I've been playing with my mouth and everything. For good health, just wash our hands. How about that? Friends, drop me some.
You hear my voice. Let me make sure we still have good sound. Y'all know I start hitting buttons and things accidentally. Okay. I have to plug in. I see a low battery. Like situation.
Put fives in the chat if you can hear my voice. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. So this is our onion and celery. And I went ahead and added my poultry seasoning, celery salt, and a little bit of rub sage. You don't just need a couple of shakes of rub sage. Sage is very aromatic, and you can put too much sage in there. And I'm sauteed this on down in this little pot. It's been cooking from about 7:30 this morning. So these, yeah, we don't want any bite on them. You don't want to have crunchy dressing. So you cook it low and slow. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and they're falling apart, so they're ready. They're ready. So we can go ahead and mix that dressing up. That's why you make your dressing good dressing, is you mix it up the day before, so all the seasonings can go through it. And you're like, KendyK, what do you have that cooking in? Butter. I used a half a stick of butter to make this rich broth because I didn't buy any broth. You can buy canned broth or you can buy the little boxes of chicken stock. But I made my own using better than bouillon. I added some celery and onions to this as my chicken thighs were cooking. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use bones. You can use chicken legs and then just take the bones out. After the legs have cooked, cook them till they fall apart. And I did add one bay leaf. I added one bay leaf, and I'm fishing it out. Don't leave the bay leaf in your dressing. It's bitter. It's inedible. Nobody wants to bite down on crunchy onions and celery, and nobody. You got to keep that stuff till it's all the way cooked through. Very, very soft, beyond fork tender. Let me leave a message over here and let folks know that we over here fixing the dressing, and they better come on. I'm about to mix up the dressing, y'all. Be safe. Be safe, friend. Congratulations on being the week 3 winner. Being the week 3 winner of KendyK's crew. Mixing up this dressing, friends. Now, if you have some old light bread, you can add that. Just break it up, just like your cornbread. Just like I broke up the cornbread. It was a whole pan of cornbread. All the little crusty pieces and all. If you have some old hot dog buns, some bread that has been sitting around this time of year, when we were children, my mama used to just save the ends of the bread, just put them in the freezer. And if you don't have any bread to add with this, you just need a mixture of different textures. This is why some people buy bread crumbs to go with their cornbread when they make cornbread dressing. But if you just have some regular bread, loaf bread, white bread, wheat bread, any kind of bread, you can just add it in here.